welcome back to another Stockpile grocery haul. It's very late in the day, which is why it's so dark right now. I've been and got my main grocery shop and then my Stockpile grocery shop as well. So if you want to see what I got in my main shop for the fortnight, head on over to the channel. That video should be up when this video is up as well. But while I was there, obviously I got a few little things because I keep adding to my stockpile every week now. My Stockpile grocery haul today was actually covered completely by Woolworths Rewards dollars. I had $30 there, so I used that to get this. So this didn't cost me anything, which is really, really good. I did sort of think I've got that amount. I'll try not to go over that, and that's what I did. So I got a couple of things that were a bit more expensive, which took up most of that. So I don't have a huge amount today, but I thought I'll still film it because you guys want to see this. Plus, we just like this stuff for our channel as well, and for my kids for their future and stuff like that. I always have this stuff, like the grocery hauls and things. I always have all our videos are for us first and foremost, and then it's for other people if people want to see that stuff as well. But for my kids, I always have this stuff now for them for down the track, and they can look back on and learn lessons from me and stuff like that. So that's why we have it. So even stuff like this is for them basically. So my shop today, if you don't know, I am building up an emergency stockpile. I've always done this for years and years and years for summer holidays. Usually is when I've done it too, like, because I always thought, oh, we don't have many emergencies where I'm living and stuff. That all changed in the last couple of years. One, the virus, obviously, with lockdowns and things happening. Two, with the big crazy fires and stuff that kept coming through. Three, there's been a massive storm on the other side of Melbourne now. People have been without, like, people that you guys that I talk to on here and stuff have been out of power for like a good couple of weeks now. Even locally in town, someone I know has been out of water a couple of times for like 24 hours at a time, so they've had no water for drinking, and toilets, showers, all that kind of stuff. So it's always good to have an emergency stockpile for any case. And losing jobs, that's another thing. Like I've had quite a few of you, especially in the last 12 months, obviously message and say, lucky I had that emergency stockpile because now I've got no money, and now we actually have food at least, which is really good. And then in some other cases, some of you have messaged me and said, what am I going to do? I've got no money, no emergency backup at all, and you can't feed your families. So I always recommend to everyone, you just don't know what's going to happen. You might just get sick, or you just don't know. It's always good to have something there. So I am building mine as always, slowly building it. Things are getting up there now again because we did use some of it for there was a bit of a lockdown a few weeks back for Victoria. Obviously there's a lot of states at the moment, especially today I've just seen Western Australia, Northern Territory and Queensland all go into lockdowns of some sort, and New South Wales obviously isn't on lockdown. So it's nice to have that stuff so you don't have to go to the supermarket. Especially if I was in New South Wales, I wouldn't want to go to the supermarket anyway. You don't want to be around people, especially when the virus is circulating so much. So yeah, it's always good to have it. So I'm going to show you guys what I got today. Like I said, remember I used my Woolworths Rewards dollars, so I didn't pay anything for this today, which is really good. I got some healthieries. I don't know, I never know how to say this. It's just it's a healthier brand than buying shapes and chips and stuff. So we usually get the potato sticks, and we also get the rice wheels. My store was out of rice wheels, so I couldn't get rice wheels. But I got 2 packets of these for the stockpile. These were down to, I think, $3.80 roughly, and they're normally $4.95. So if the rice wheels come back in stock before the sale ends, I'll probably get a couple more of those just to add in as well, because they're things that we like, obviously, and love. So I got 2 packets of those. The Golden Pash, I got one of these in my normal grocery shop for this week as well. Now we've been buying a lot of the Aldi apple juice, so I have some apple juice in my stockpile, but then we love Golden Pash. It's more of a fruit drink, obviously, but we love it, and it was cheaper buying it this way than buying it in my 1 litres that I normally like to buy. So this is $10 at Woolworths for 24, so I grabbed this. Baby mums, it's, yeah, baby stuff, I guess, but the kids have always had this when they've been toddlers, but these are nice to have. We like these as well. So they're great for car trips and that too, but they're just an easy, light sort of thing to throw into your emergency stockpile in the car, wherever you're going, in your bag and things. So I did grab a box of these because they were on special for $2.50. You can get different flavors, but this is the one that we like to eat, so we do. Savoys are on special for $2.50. I do have already in the stockpile, I've got another packet, I think, and maybe some saladas, but dry biscuits are always good. You can rotate through these quite easily because they're an everyday food for sure, but you always want to have brands that you like. I started putting, a while ago, I started buying cheaper brands to sort of see, but we hated them. We did not like them. The kids wouldn't eat them. So we've just gone back to paying for Savoys. So I tend to try to get these when they're on special and stock up on them. So I grabbed a box of those. I did get, where should I go? These ones today. These I've never had in stockpile before, but I thought, oh, I'll get them. They're $1.75. They're like Pringles. They're a pretty good deal compared to like a bag of chips as well, and I will break these down into small packets when we actually open them, so we don't just take the whole lot and eat the whole lot in one go, obviously. So I still do my like pantry prep with these like I would normal bags of chips, but these are great. If you like Pringles, give this little home brand a go. It's really, really good, and it's like half the price almost. So I got 2 of those, and I think, let me check the use by, because they've got the foil top on them, I would think, oh, do I have a use by? What's that say? 2022. So that's actually got not a bad shelf life on them compared to bags of chips as well. And then I did get one of these. Now my plan was to get more of these, but I don't know, for some reason when I did my grocery order, I just forgot to get extra for the stockpile. But these worked out, so you could get 3 of the Master Foods meal bases for $6. So I got 2 in my normal grocery shop, and then this one made up the third. So this ended up only being $2. So I got honey mustard chicken. I think when I see these on special again, or if they're on special next week for the same deal, the 3 for $6, I'll stock up on more of these, because these are great to have, you know, and just to throw into some meat or whatever, and veggies and things at any time. So, and they're great for stockpiling because they're not jars. You can just put them in the, you know, the packets into your storage and that, and they don't take up a lot of room, so they're really good. And if you ever want to travel with them and stuff, you could, and they're not going to be heavy and stuff too. So yeah, we grabbed those. So not a lot today, but the bulk of it was honestly these and this that made up a lot. Like that together was nearly $18. So it was expensive, but I got these especially because they're on sale, which is really good. So yeah, that's it. That's everything I got for the stockpile this week. I'm sure next week I'll probably get more things if things come up on special as well, but I was happy today to not actually pay for this. That was a really good thing. That is it for this week's stockpile grocery haul, guys. If you want to see more of these videos, there's a playlist linked below called Grocery Haul and Meal Planning Playlist. Click on that and you can check out hundreds of grocery hauls on there for sure. Check out the rest of the channel for the most recent grocery haul that I did today as well for my main shop if you're interested. But otherwise, thanks so much for watching, guys, and I will see you probably tomorrow. Bye.
I saw the city passing by my window. Was in the crowd, but I felt so alone. Looked at my phone like every other second. My future was blurry and numb.